The general cargo ship Elbas is finally free from the sandbar in northern Spain. I did a video on this one a while ago. She's she was stuck on the sandbar right next to the dock where she was on her way in to unload a bunch of wood. Now, sitting here, she doesn't look like she's got any wood in her. She looks empty. But I did see a video of her being unloaded, and yeah, she had a bunch of wood in there. She was unloading, and they were loading it right onto logging trucks. I don't know where it's going. Probably pulp and paper, I would think, somewhere in that area. But when I think of logging ships, I think of something like this, stacked high. But maybe because this is such a hard place to get in and out of, they can't bring in a full load. Just a guess, that is. But she's finally free, and she came off on her own power at high tide, early morning high tide. The day before, like she was there for nearly a week, the day before, they got her free with 4 tugs, and she got stuck again. Because she ran aground at high tide, so it had to be top high tide to have any chance of getting her off. She was really stuck. Now, if she was loaded, my question right away was if she's loaded, just unload her and then she'd float away. But as you can see, she's got no crane. So to unload her, you'd have to bring in a crane on a ship, a crane on a barge, something to unload her. It'd have to be a pretty good size crane as well. And with very little water there, that would be a problematic as well. So they did have plans to do that if they didn't soon get her off, but that was not an easy thing as well. The reason for this sandbar, this is an estuary with a river running into it. This is the spring, so every runoff bring in sand and sediment down the river, and it formed a sandbar. They do plan to dredge it out, but as of right now, it hasn't started. This ship stuck on the sandbar became the talk of the town, obviously, as you can see in the picture here. It's like movie night. Everybody's out to watch the ship try to be unstuck. It says here if she didn't free herself, the plan was to lighten the load, thus reducing the necessary draft. Given the uncertainty of the outcome of the operation, the ship owner confirmed the availability of means of a pontoon boat to carry out particular transfer of the wood during the day. 1,000 tons of the 3,500 tons on board would be unloaded. 3,500 tons is a lot, but she carries it well. That's for sure. She doesn't look heavy, that's for sure. But they plan to take off 1,000 tons with a pontoon boat. I would assume a pontoon boat with a crane. But they had a plan in place. But luckily, she managed to free herself without the help of the tugs, although there was tugs standing by. Maybe it was just a little bit higher tide than normal, and she managed to get herself off. It's just a sandbar, so I wouldn't think they did any damage. And from this report, she unloaded and left the next day. So back to get another load. Try it again, I guess. Good luck, Elbas. Hopefully, the next time you're in town, you don't get stuck. Hopefully, they'll hurry up with this dredging and get this get it deep enough so you won't have any problems. By the look of all the wood that's stacked up around there, this is probably one of many ships coming in and out of here.